I'm Abiola Jackson. This is the entertainment news and celebrity gossip TV for Sunday, March the 9th. We have here in the news DDG claims Halle won't let him see their son. Feels like he's being bullied, not fair, and foul. This is from Complex, courtesy of Complex. Complex is bringing us the news for this particular situation. Shout out to Complex, fair use, fair use, fair use. The streamer and rapper claimed he spends minimal time with their son. Minimal time with his 15-year-old son, who he shares with Halle Bailey. That's Halle Bailey there, and that's DDG. So DDG has spoken up with claims that he hasn't consistently been in the life of his 15-month-old son, Halo, who he shares with Halle Bailey. So on Friday, March 7th, DDG posted a vlog titled "She Won't Let Me See My Son," which made fans wonder about his relationship with Bailey, as the two broke up last October. After months of speculation that Bailey was pregnant, the actress and singer gave birth to Halo in December 2023. So while DDG and Bailey have put on a united front with their son, the ex's problems were made public when Halo appeared on the K-Sanat livestream, which Bailey didn't approve. Little Mermaid star later apologized after publicly voicing her concerns, but it appears that she and DDG have underlying issues for some time. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son, DDG expressed at the beginning of the video below. Obviously, we cannot play that for obvious reasons. Like, I don't care if this makes me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever, I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life. So that's DDG there. So the streamer and rapper claimed that he's being bullied because he's not considered a primary parent. It's like, I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. And that's why I just like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son. So while DDG said that he does not occasionally see his son, it's for a very minimal time, Michigan native also claimed that the reason he's been streaming with women all week is due to him not being able to be a dad when he wants. He says, "I don't give a blank about hanging around no girls. I want to be around my son, you feel me?" he said. "But since I can't be around my son, I obviously got to work. I'm not going to sit in the crib, look at the wall, and cry about this, blank." DDG said that even when driving for hours to visit Halo, he can't see the 15-month-old when he wants to comfort. That's the child there, Halo. That's him right there. I don't get the chance to do that, and I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. So while DDG and Bailey have not been together for a long time, the streamer insisted that he's unaware of why he can't see Halo. "It's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing," DDG continued. "I mean, I might like throw little subliminals or some blank." He claims to have exhausted all of his options, and it feels as though he's Halo's nanny, although he doesn't know the nanny's name. "I've been dealing with this since I've been born damn near," DDG stressed. Okay, that's the child right there. That's Halo right there. The day before, DDG said he didn't plan on streaming and instead wanted to spend time with his son. "Then I get there, I can't, and I'm kicked out of the crib. I can't see him whenever. Mind you, we have our own lives," he said regarding the state of his co-parenting with Bailey. DDG stressed that the two aren't in a relationship and that he continues to feel like a secondary parent. DDG says, "Luckily, my son is only one, so I don't have to worry about him feeling like, oh, my pops is not there. Every time I'm there, he's got a smile on his face," he continued. "He's happy to see me, but He only can see me for no more than 48 hours. I haven't had I haven't had I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours max. Now, DDG wants repercussions, explaining that he's not a deadbeat dad. He says, I have inspired dads across the world to want to be in their kid's life. Why make it harder for me, he said. DDG added that because Bailey seems to have a golden image, that he's protected, he feels as though their co-parenting argument is foul. So DDG also feels his ex-girlfriend is his second mom, who he has to ask permission, explaining that he's never taken Halo out of state. Can I take our son somewhere? But if she wants to get up and leave the country and leave the states, I get no say whatsoever, he said. Can't say one word because he tells me that she's the primary parent. It's not cool, bro. It's not fair, bro. That's DDG, and that's the son Halo. He goes, I don't give a blank who she's talking to, who her blank is, who she's filming movies with. I don't give a blank. I don't care about my son. I care about my son, he said. That's all I care about, my son. He continues, and when that's taken from me, she knows that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she'll get under my skin because I don't care what she does. DDG once again reiterated that he and Bailey hadn't been together for a long time and were possibly on and off for a while before permanently ending their relationship. He goes on to say, I wish there was the whole process, pulling his head out and everything, he said about Halo's birth. I should have just as much say so as possible. It's not cool, bro. And that's it for that. My take on this basically is Haley's basically, in my opinion, these are my thoughts and opinion, Haley's basically denying access for DDG to see his own son because she mentioned in the article that she didn't approve or didn't like when Halo was on a live stream with Cake Sinat. She didn't like that, but even though she apologized for her outburst on that, she still, in my opinion, this is my opinion, she feels deep down that that's not, in my opinion, that's irresponsible parenting, having a 1-year-old child be on a live stream, on a Cake Sinat live stream. She didn't feel that was appropriate. So therefore she said that's sloppy. That's sloppy parenting of your own son. She didn't approve of that. And then secondly, that leads to, she feels, this is just my opinion again, she feels that, again, he ain't spending enough time with the child. Again, he's hanging around with a bunch of women. Although DDG says, to hell with the women, I don't need them around me. I want to see my son. My son's the most important thing. So if I cannot see my son, of course I'm going to be hanging around a bunch of women. What else am I supposed to do? I gotta go there. I gotta stream. I gotta make money. I can't sit at home and cry and vent. I gotta get active and make money. I gotta live stream. That's basically his argument. That's his argument according to what the article said. So this is why I said that he's being denied. That's my thoughts on why he's being denied access to see his own son. But then he made a comment saying, "Oh, my son's only 1 year old. He's not being affected. He's only 1 year old. He won't recognize the difference when I'm not there." I'm gonna disagree with that a little bit. I'm gonna disagree with that. I feel that from the time of birth, you gotta be around your son for long periods of time. So I disagree with DDG on that. I personally disagree. You have to be there, because like I said, as the son advances in age, he advances in age. He's gonna wonder after a certain time, where's my father? My father's not here. Where's daddy? Where's daddy? You know, it's gonna trigger his brain as he advances in age. He's 1 year old now. I guess when he's 5, 6 years old, I'm saying probably next 5, 6 years. He's 5, 6, 7 years old. He'll start to think along those lines. That's what I mean to say. So I mean, I disagree with DDG. It's not going to affect him when he's 1 years old when I'm not around. Something to the effect he mentioned that in the article. So I disagree with him on that. I think for Halle Bailey, he said in the article as well, she gets to do what she wants with the child, and she mentioned, I'm the main parent. I'm the number one parent in this situation with Halo. I'm the main guardian and the parent with Halo, not you. And he's basically saying, I don't have no say. It's like I have to do what she says. Whatever she says goes. I have no say, no nothing. It's like I'm held against my own will regarding not being able to see my child. I'm just putting things out there as to what I believe as to why DDG is being denied seeing his own son. These are just my thoughts and opinions on that. I have my thoughts and opinions on that. That's what I believe, and that's what I think. I still feel Halle Bailey. I still feel that she feels a bit of resentment and jealousy that DDG's, although they're separated permanently for good, she still feels a certain way and feels jealous that he's hanging around other women. And a combination of that and a combination of stuff I mentioned earlier, she's punishing him. That's basically her way of getting back at him and punishing him for doing these things. Having Halo at 1 year old on a live stream, exposing him on a live stream, on a K-Canat live stream, hanging around with other chicks, showing irresponsibility to her. I'm thinking from her perspective, showing irresponsibility as a father to your son. So that's why he's being dragged on the internet, saying he's a deadbeat dad. Saying he's a deadbeat dad. He's trying to fight he's trying to fight that narrative, DDG, that he's not a deadbeat dad. But that's why he's dragged down the internet, for being a deadbeat dad. So that's the reason why I feel that Halle Bailey is punishing DDG for those sort of things that I mentioned earlier in conversation. That's the reason why she's doing this. He can't figure it out. He can't figure out why. I have a hard time believing why he can't figure that out. Why he can't figure out why he can't see his own son. I have a hard time believing that. He has to have some sort of inclination, or he has to have some sort of idea, I should say, as to why he can't see his own son. He has to have some sort of idea. He can't be blindsided and say why he can't see his son. He has to have some sort of idea. You got to know why. I mean, like I said, these are just my opinions for what I see and from what I'm reading as to why he cannot see his son. That's just my thoughts and opinions on that. I believe at some point in time, I know Halle Bailey's punishing DDG. He's giving him major punishment. But I feel at some point in time that, I don't know when this is going to happen, but at some point in time, he's going to have to at some point see his son. He's going to have to see his son at some point in time. At some point in time, they're going to have to come to some sort of agreement and arrangement to see his son. But unfortunately, the thing is, it's going to be on her terms again. It'll be on her terms. She knows he basically DDG is basically putting her on blast. He's putting her on blast. That's what he's doing. Putting her on blast on social media. So for that, that's the reason why I say I feel and I believe that at some point he's gonna have to let him see his own son. Bailey's gonna have to allow that. But the question is, how much time? Because she's in control. She's calling the shots. Let's be honest here. Hailey Bailey's calling the shots. So the question is, how much time is she gonna allow DDG to see his own son? It'll be for less than 48 hours, like he's claiming, less than 48 hours, less than 24 hours, or will it be for a couple days? Will she finally allow DDG to have access to his own son for a couple days, like he wanted to? So that remains to be seen. That's the thing that remains to be seen. That's what remains to be seen. I mean, it's unfortunate it has to come to him putting Hailey Bailey on blast, but I mean, like I say, he's running out of options. He's desperate. He doesn't care what people think, even though he's being ridiculed for his reaction for doing what he's doing. He doesn't care. Like you say, he doesn't care at this point. So he's gonna do what he has to do. He's running out of options. So we'll see what Hailey Bailey does. We're gonna see what she does. I don't know. All I know is she's running the show. She's controlling she's calling the shots. That's it. She's calling the shots. So we'll see what happens from here. We'll see. But that's my thoughts and opinions as to why she's doing what she's doing, and why she's denying him access to see his own son. That's my thoughts and opinions on that. Comment below and hit the like and subscribe button for more entertainment news, Celebrity Gossip TV. And just give me your thoughts and opinions. Is Halle Berry right in seeing what she's saying? Seeing that he's a deadbeat dad? Or is DDG in the right is he in the right for wanting and having rights to see his own son? Who do you think's correct in this situation? DDG or Hailey Bailey? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. All right. That's all I got to say about this. Nothing else to say in regards to this. Until next time, for more entertainment news on Celebrity Gossip TV. Peace. Take care. I'm out.